Alright. Oh, I usually wait a few minutes for people to show up, so.
No one shows up.
There's also
little video.
Yeah. Well, people actually watch this, mostly because Bloodborne is new. That's why I'm going to do Mortal Kombat too. Oh. Oh.
Sure, a razor could be built with Avengers-inspired technology.
Maybe it could. It could be a lot of things. A banana could be disguised as a knife.
But
This is going in. I'm putting this in. Because I cut them up into YouTube videos later, so. I have a YouTube channel tied to this. So, I usually don't put these intros in because no one's watching yet, but I'm putting this in. Because I cut them up into YouTube videos. Yeah, see, there's a lag, but that's really loud.
One person in?
Yeah, there's one person watching now. That's probably Ren.
Is it Ren?
I don't know.
Ask her, be like, Ren.
I don't know if you can. That's probably Ren. I don't know. They can't hear you very much, so I'm gonna put the mic on this side. I don't know if you can. That's probably Ren. Okay, she says she's in now.
My balls hurt.
That's don't.
What?
Don't say. Oh my God, the demo. This is kid friendly. It's not. I don't care. I actually had to check the mature only box for streaming because otherwise it would take my stuff down because I'm playing Bloodborne. Well, it's because it's
You're like a minute behind.
No, because it goes through the PlayStation and then goes to Twitch. But that's only for the stream. Like for the everything is still timed correctly. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, this is nice.
Yeah, but no, like when I do stuff in game, it's still timed correctly. Just to us, there's a lag. Like to the stream, there's a lag. So like, me doing it now, it would happen later on the screen, but everything would still be timed correctly. You know what I mean? So it just messes up. It just messes up the chat a little bit. But she said she's in. I don't think that's her though, because sometimes the person counter screws up. Yeah, apparently chat doesn't work for some people still, so I think Twitch is just having some problems. Alright, I'm gonna turn this off. Or at least turn it down. I can leave it up. So, in case there are any problems come up, I'll know. Oh, hey, 3 viewers. Great. Well, that's enough to start. Here we go! The Adventures of Budman return and continue. With special guest, my friend, who you won't be able to hear, my friend Austin, who you won't be able to hear very well, because he does not have a mic. Because I cannot connect him to a mic. So, he'll just have to yell to be heard. So, onward we go again. If you remember, last time we left off, we were... What? Why is that? Oh. Last time we left off, we had reached the College of Bergenworth, the Forbidden Zone. And, the place isn't great. It's not good. No one likes it here. So, on we go. Oh, the load times are kind of long in this game, by the way. Not like it's only because there's nothing to read. Because it just because they don't want spoilers. Because there's a lot less items in this game. So, yeah. Onward to victory. So, in this area, the boss is a little different from everything we've fought so far in this game. And you'll see what I mean when we get to him. Also, I forgot about this chest, which has Chalice Dungeon stuff in it, but we're not going to do that on this playthrough, so it doesn't really matter. Did I kill? Okay. There's usually an NPC in here that is angry and does not want you to be here. Now this guy is here, and we can go talk to him, and he's like, hey, go that way, and you're like, what? There's nothing there. Also, we're going to kill him because he doesn't do anything, and he's got an item on him. So he has Eye, which is a rune that increases item discovery that we don't need. So you look around and you're like, what do you do? Oh my god. So, it's around this time that the game starts to get a little weird. So, there's that. Also, there's this guy. Let's get a good look at him before we do anything here. Yeah. Let's see those eyes moving around. It's great. It's lovely. He's a beautiful young man. Okay, now we're gonna kill him. This is Rom, the vacuous spider. Alright, I need to get out of here. Whoa. Okay. If you hadn't noticed, this boss fight is all ads. The entire fight is fighting the spiders more than you're fighting Rom. But he's pretty cool as far as things go. And my weapon can one-shot the ads, so it's not that much of a problem. And at that point I will cut it off. It just depends on how quickly I get there. Usually I will stream for 4 hours, but I don't want to do the in-game stuff tonight. So there is a certain point I am aiming for, and when we get there I will be cutting off a bit early. That's only for tonight though, because I want to do like an in-game extravaganza, I guess. So, I'm glad you like the lukewarm pizza. That is, yeah. So, yeah. Oh god, okay. Oh no, I can't see. Okay, that attack that he has, when he raises up like that, he summons meteors. Now, most of the attacks in this game I know how to dodge. That one I have no idea. It's basically guess. Because he summons them, and then they pick a direction based on where you are going. But it's hard to tell when they stop heat-seeking you. So they can be a pain. Luckily I can survive like 3 of them, so it's not really a problem, and I've learned how to kind of dodge them. You don't want to lock on to this boss, because then you will not be able to look up and dodge those as well. Alright. Oh, he also does this. That will one-shot most characters. Budman should have enough health that it will not instantly kill me. We're gonna find out. Yep. Okay. See? No problem. Now he teleports a total of twice and gets new attacks each time he does so, and summons a new set of ads each time. That frame rate. Alright. So we continue forward. Rom's sitting around like a gross spider that he is. Look at that. They change direction midair. Now, usually bosses in these games are pretty fair, and if you mess up, it's because you messed up. I don't think Rom is too particularly fair with some of his attacks. I think his meteor attack is a bit too obtuse, because you have to look straight up into the air, know not to lock on, and basically get lucky. I'm doing so well because I have fought this boss a ton, because I hate this boss. Again, I don't really have much against bosses that are all ads. I just don't particularly like them either, because I would rather just fight him. But without the ads, he would be a total cakewalk, so I kind of understand why they did that. Also, he gets melee attacks now, because he is no longer able to teleport. And when he flails like that, basically any part of his body that touches you will do damage. So yeah, this is Rom, the vacuous spider. Now you may be wondering, what am I doing fighting this gross spider creature in a game full of werewolves and beasts? Well, once I kill him, that question will be answered, my friends. Okay, that was Rom, the vacuous spider, blah 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 blah, whatever. Now, again, this is where things start getting really weird. Now, what do you suppose I would do? Now, since this activates a cutscene, I'm going to show you. I need to walk over to that. And when the cutscene activates, I'm going to shut up so you can see how weird this gets. Now you may be wondering, what? That is a natural reaction to what just happened. You're going to say what again when we spawn into the area we're going to. Which a lot of you will probably recognize from one of my earlier streams. Now, this looks a bit familiar, right? This is where I went to go see Amygdala, who will be visiting in the next stream in my in-game extravaganza. But, you may be wondering, why am I here? Why is that door open now? What is that? Oh, that's what that is. So, yeah. That's a thing now. Those are the things that grab you if you were to sit there for too long. Just picture right on up. Now on to the next area of the game. Yahar Ghul, the Unseen Village. And here are guys rising up from blood. Again, you may be asking yourself, what? This was also my reaction when I first reached this area of the game. Now you may notice that there is a horrible, horrible blood moon in the sky, and now those things are all over every building. So, oh, hello. I'm just going to walk on by. So yeah, this is Yahar Ghul. Now we're going to take a quick trip back to the Hunter's Dream to regroup a little bit before we go on to before we go forward in this horrible, horrible nightmare. Alright, now let's look at the item we got from Rom. Cold blood of inhuman kin of the cosmos, brethren of the great ones. Yeah, so if you guys know anything about H.P. Lovecraft, this game has taken a bit of a turn in terms of, oh yeah, you need to fight beasts and find out what's going on, to what is going on. Why are there angry, horrible monsters everywhere? This is the natural progression of this game. And it keeps getting weirder. If I could not run into doors like a moron. Alright. Onward we go. Back into Yahar Ghul. Wrong stone. This is also a point in the game where the difficulty ramps up even higher than what it has been the entire game. So I'm going to be running by a lot of things. There is actually a key we need to pick up for a later area of the game. For the end game extravaganza. That I'll get on the way to the next boss. Onward we go. Also, a lot of enemies in this area, it's just better to run by them because there are bell ring women all over this area that just revive them after you kill them, so it doesn't really matter. So we're just going to not deal with any of them and open as many doors as possible because you are invincible when you're opening doors. We don't need that. Glad I wasted time on it. Where's the door? Okay. Now if you'll notice, there are just horrible, horrible things screaming, and oh, there's more guys coming up out of blood. There's another thing I don't need. Okay. Nope. Oof. Those gun skills. What a man. Where's that other door? Open this door. I think the best way to play this area is just to run and open as many shortcuts as you possibly can. So you can come back later if you really want to. We will not need to because I know what all is in these areas and we don't need a lot of it. But we do need this, and we do need to drop here. This leads to a secret area that has a pretty cool thing that we need later. Oh, I want to avoid him. Okay, you do not want to fight him out on that ledge. You will get killed probably. So we're going to fight him in here because it's way easier. Alright. Okay, he hit me. Oh. So, Austin, what do you think? Just jumping into it like this?
Looks nice.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think it definitely deserves all the high scores it's been getting. And now, if you didn't know how to get this item, you'd be staring at it through this grate and just pulling your hair out. This is the upper cathedral key. Now, if you remember, when I went and got this sword, Ludwig's Holy Blade, there was a door I could not open because it was locked at the top of that tower. This key unlocks that door and leads to a fully optional area that has some pretty cool stuff in it. I don't know how I didn't get the counter there. Let's try that again. There we go. Oh. I don't remember what's in this chest, but we're going to open it anyway. That's an old guy with a chain gun over there. No, it's a spell. We don't need that. That is a spell that causes a path of lightning to destroy your enemies. It's actually not that strong. Or that great, honestly. Kind of sucks. Which is unfortunate. Trying to remember. Okay. Onward we go to victory. Oh, jeez. These old ladies are not fun. Oh, there's 4 of them there. Oh, also, did I tell you? Those guys have eye lasers that explode. It's good time. Good times. It's great. There's another lamp here, but before we get that lamp, we're going to kill this guy so we can get upgrade materials. Cool. Now we can upgrade the sword some more. But we don't need to yet, so we're going to move forward. Yeah. Alright. Onward we continue. This is another part where it's just better to run, because these guys will probably kill you. Oh, good. Yep, that guy's gun does insane damage up close. Now, this next bit is the angriest part of this entire place. Just run. Going that slow. There we go. Okay. There are 3 NPCs in that room that will fight you at once. You will lose. So it's not worth it. So you run this way up this alley. I don't know what's going on with this frame skip. Probably all the enemies that are chasing me. So you run up this alley, open this door so you can avoid them for the rest of the game. Because they will kill you quickly. Also, these horrible, horrible, horrible monstrosities will also kill you. Just get a good look at that guy. Just, like, don't get killed by the NPC there. That guy is made out of arms and heads. Being held together by something. I don't know what, and I don't care. I just don't want it to touch. Oh, well, I died. I got stuck by an NPC. Yeah. So that's what I was talking about. The entire difficulty of this area is out of control compared to the rest of the game.
Give me some crush.
Okay. What? Okay. I'm gonna take a drink first. Oh, jeez.
Save the paper.
Austin and I are drinking Crush right now. And every time we drink a 2 liter of Crush, he reminds me that the last time we had a 2 liter of Crush, I leave my pop bottles open because I know I'm not going to knock it over. However, I did not know that Austin has a rage complex, so when he loses at Tekken, he swings his arms like a lunatic and knocks pop all over my things. There are still the marks of Orange Crush on some of my video games, particularly some of my DS games. So, it's great. As we run by here, remember, just a few moments ago, I opened the shortcut. Now those NPCs will never, ever, ever bother me again. And I'm not going to try to fight them, because I am not strong enough to at this point.
Is this story better than Dark Souls 2?
Yes. Yeah, the story in this game is way better. The story in this game is way, like, crazier. It's also not as clear. Look at that! He just came out of that little door right there. He just squeezed himself on out. Now we're going to go to another shortcut that will help anyone trying to get through this area of insanity get through this area a little bit easier. Because I do not particularly like this area. I think this area is way too hard for what power level people usually come through here. So it's a lot of running around and hoping you don't get sideswiped. Which, that's fine, I guess, but, you know. So you ride this elevator up. That elevator goes up to the first lantern. But, you want to jump out here. This leads straight to a path that leads straight to the boss fight. And that's what we want. Those 2 dogs will horribly murder you. So, be aware of them. Because they are fast. Now we go this way. Kill another one of these guys for upgrade materials. If I don't miss. These guys are way more forgiving in these games than they are in the other Souls games. Because they're not as hard to hit as crystal lizards. Please don't see me. Oh no. If you notice, this thing has the same animations as the werewolf from the rest of the game. Except they're made out of body parts. Just mangled together. If you notice, its tail is a leg. So, just look at that for a few minutes. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I just get a good look at that. Yeah. So, these things are gross. This is the moral of the story. Onward we go. Oh. Also those dogs respawn. So, just run. You want to get in here and do this. Now when you're doing this, you don't have to worry about being damaged. Nothing can attack you. You just leave. It's basically a get out of jail free card. So if the dogs are killing you, just run. And you end up here, which as I said is a shortcut. This leads to a farther part of the area that we were previously in that is a little bit more manageable and has some pretty good items in it. In particular, a blood gem I'm on my way to get that gives me 18% attack damage, which if you know anything about math, that's pretty good. So hopefully this guy doesn't kill me, because these guys are actually pretty tough. Oh, ran out of stamina there. So you walk in here. There are two enemies in this building. There's this gunman who you don't really need to worry about. He's easy to kill. But there's one of the body part wolves at the bottom of this place. You want to sneak up on him, get the sneak attack, because he is guarding the blood gem that we came here for. I just beat on him a little bit. Alright, cool. No problem so far. Now I say that, and I'll probably get exploded by something, but we're doing well so far. So we will continue. Onward. I don't know what that is screaming at me, so I'm going to ignore it. Hello, bell ringing woman. I don't like you. Oh. That would be embarrassing to get killed by one of them. Okay. Onward we go to victory. Also, before we do this, I just want to say again that I do have my official stream time up now, which it will be 2 every Saturday, unless I need to cancel for something or something comes up, or as with tonight, I'm doing a kind of a stunted stream because I want to do like a big finale type thing, especially with Bloodborne. Because there are a few areas that, few optional areas that I want to show off and go through before we do the last run, do the final part of the game. So, just a friendly reminder. And onward we go to fight the next boss, who is particularly interesting.